about the confidence, but I feel like that your practice make you confident again and again. So in this way we will build our confidence as well.
Yes, yes. But you know what? First, you take action. Okay, when you
Yes.
take action, after taking action, you feel confident. Then you feel like, okay, now I'm yeah, I can do it.
Start with speaking. So in this way we will learn and we will observe that yes, here I have to work upon it and here I'm lacking. And day by day you will overcome your fear and gain confidence. And yes, similar
Yes,
and simultaneously, we should have to do writing part. And
Deepika.
hello, how are you? How's life treating you?
Hi, hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Yes.
And how is your weather from your side?
Yeah, it's raining here. What about your weather? Your side?
Same here, but it's now right time it's cloudy, but since morning it is raining
Yes, yes. Since
every
morning
day.
here is also little bit raining.
Yeah. Due to this kind of weather, I'm facing a lot of issue. I mean, network issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Yes.
so tell me about your journey, that how is going on, and what about your learning, that flow or
Mhm.
what?
Okay. So I have been started in my English journey around 1 year ago. Okay. And one day I just came across one video, a conversational video, and then I felt, okay, this is the right way to learn spoken English
Okay.
actually, because I quit many times my journey earlier. And yeah, because every time I just try to learn, start with the grammar and any kind of other rules, but I always skipped speaking. Okay, so
Hmm.
then started to watch conversational video, and in that kind of conversational video, I also learned about how to overcome your fear, how to build your confidence. Okay, how to start your journey even, because I really didn't know how to start my journey. With the help of conversational video, I started this journey, and right now I'm here. And yeah, I faced many problems, okay, regarding English in this journey. But every learner face,
Yeah,
okay, every
absolutely.
learner facing these kind of. So I am also facing, but I every time I try to learn from my mistakes, from
Hmm.
my challenges.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you are talking about the confidence, but I feel like that your practice make you confident. One,
You know,
whatever we
I
are
want to
doing,
add.
if we are doing again and again, so in this way we will build our confidence as well.
Yes, yes. But you know what happened in this earlier? I share one of my experience here.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, I felt like okay, first you start to build your confidence, then you try to speak.
Hmm.
Okay, but
Hmm.
it's not actually right thing.
Yes.
First first you take action. Okay, when you
Yes.
take action, after taking action, you feel confident. Then you feel like, okay, now I'm yeah, I can do it.
Hmm.
Okay, then you feel. So first you try to take action. After
Yes.
action, you feel confident. So this is also the right way to learn, and you can say, build a confidence.
Yes. Absolutely. Firstly, we start with speaking, and
Yeah.
doesn't matter it is broken or we have fluency or not, doesn't matter. First, if we start with speaking, so in this way we will learn and we will observe that yes, here I have to work upon it and here I'm lacking. And day by day you will overcome your fear and gain confidence. And yes, similar
Yes.
and simultaneously we should have to do writing part and listen part also. But here I would say that we become strong rather
Mhm.
than speaking.
Yes, right.
Yes,
Yes,
you will
yes.
become
You are saying
habitual
right.
for listening. You know, no need to give more efforts for listening part. Earlier, if we are thinking about our earlier stage, so at that time, whenever someone say anything in English, so firstly, what? Then secondly, we listen carefully. Okay, but right now there is nothing happen like that. Easily we understand. Okay, she
Yeah,
wants this thing, and I have to give this reply because
definitely.
we are becoming habitual of listening part. But yeah, speak if we are talking about speaking, so absolutely we don't have environment. So that is why for speaking we are lacking. Only with co-learners we are speaking, but apart from co-learners, if we are talking about family background, so there is no one who is interested for speaking. So in this way we are lacking because
Mm-hmm.
on phone we have to give more efforts. So that is why.
Yes. Yeah, but I want to say, add one more thing here. There is a two kind of listening practice. Okay, one is active, second is uh,
Passive.
one is active, and second is passive. Okay,
Hmm.
so in earlier stage, we just I'm sharing my experience. So I every time listen passively.
Hmm.
Okay, passively. So it is also like helpful, no doubt. But slowly and gradually, I started to listen actively. Okay, for example, if I'm watching any kind of video, English content video, so then I try to watch that video actively.
Hmm.
Okay, when you watch actively, not like around 15 minutes, it gives better result than
Yes.
you listen passively around a 1 hour.
Hmm.
Okay, this is also important. You start to listen no matter. For example, you can choose only 10-minute video, but you try to listen actively. This
Yes,
is
yes.
also benefit.
But here I
Yeah.
would say that passive listening is also works because we have two mindset, like
Yeah, yes, no
conscious
doubt.
and unconscious mind. So passive, whatever we are doing passive. So our unconscious mind will be observed. Like if we are talking about for writing, we don't what we have to write down, we are thinking. So in this way our conscious mind is working. But if I'm talking about unconscious mind, so when we are going to write down, so just put our pen in our right hand. We are not thinking that I have to put my phone from the right hand. Not at all, na. So in this way our
Yes, yes.
unconscious mind is working up.
Yeah, you
If
are
we are
saying
talking
right.
about the
Yeah.
song, we are not learning, but automatically we know how to sing this song because just because of listening. And for the listening part our unconscious mind is working. So that is why. So
Yeah.
if it is not possible for watching anything for actively, just listen passively because it is also very helpful rather than doing nothing.
Yeah, and I completely agree with you. I'm not saying you don't give time for passive listening. Definitely you do. But I'm saying if you do extra effort, if you put extra effort for
Yes.
learning fast, so you can do this thing. You can listen actively.
Actively, yeah. First priority is actively, but second priority is passive
Yeah,
because
if you are a beginner, so definitely you start your journey with listening. Listening is the most important. You gain 70% of any kind of, suppose you are learning any skills. So if you listen, I'm in any language, so you start with the listening. Listening gives you 70% of
hmm,
part of
hmm,
any learning journey.
hmm,
Yes. So that's why. And earlier I listened a lot. In a 24 hours, I just give 10 to 10 hours only for listening. Every time I tried to listen, every time while what doing household chores is, even I'm taking 5 minutes right there. In that duration, I'm try to listen. So that's why after 15 to 20 days, I realized I have a lot of things to speak
yes,
because earlier I didn't have how to start speak. I don't have a, like didn't have any kind of vocabulary, any idea, nothing. Okay, after 20 days I started. Oh, I realized, oh, now you have a lot of things you can start. Then I
Yes,
start to speak in front of the camera or in front of the mirrors.
yes.
Okay, and I did one more thing. I just took a 7 day challenge. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
every day you have to speak around 5 minutes. Okay, without stopping.
Yes, yes.
And you can't imagine. I started with the 5 minute. Okay, and the seventh day I I spoke around 20 minutes without stopping. So this
Hmm.
is also helpful if you give challenge to yourself now. This is also working for you. Whenever you
Yes.
try to learn, you just start to give challenges yourself. Because when you but I'm saying about the short term challenges. Okay, you
Hmm.
don't try to take a long term. No, if you suppose you are giving short term challenges and you complete it, suppose you will
Hmm.
complete it, you feel more confident. You are taking
Absolutely.
you are enjoying that process. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because in this way, you
So
are giving your more efforts. You are giving your 100%. That is why you are getting the result 100%. So, how much we are
yeah,
giving the
yeah, yeah.
efforts, it is also matters a lot.